Okay, we're back. This is, like I mentioned before, this is instantaleseminar.com. This is Rick Raditz's Internet Marketers squeeze page. So here, one of the things that really makes a squeeze page work is the big headline up here, which says, "Get instant access to the world's simplest, most powerful system to explode website profits." Now, obviously, you know, anybody who's in internet marketing, they have one goal, and that's to make more money. So whenever something is presented to them that says, "Hey, I have a really simple, powerful system that's going to explode your profits," 9 times out of 10, that's going to get their attention. So this is a decent headline here. I wish it was a little bigger, but it would definitely get my interest. And so basically here, and he also has a little description of what Instant Teleseminar is, and he uses trigger words such as turnkey, attracts prospects, builds lists, increase sales. Now, this is very important because here he's sort of calling out to his market. His market is obviously like business professionals or internet marketers, and whenever internet marketers sees or any business in general sees terms like builds lists, increase sales, turnkey marketing system, that's going to automatically call out to them. They're going to be like, "Hey, this is for me. It's going to get. This is going. I'm going to, it attracts my attention." So that's a real good element to the squeeze page. Now the next thing is Rick Raditz has a video that automatically plays when you get to the site. Now, it's been shown, especially lately, that videos increase the conversion rate of squeeze pages, mainly because a lot of people like to watch videos instead of read, and most people these days have broadband internet connections, and so thus they'll be able to watch more videos. And I've tested this myself. Most of the time, videos will increase conversions because, like I said, there's some people who want to watch the video, but there are others that want to watch the copy, and or read the copy. It's my opinion that the ones that you should have video and copy on a squeeze page so that it attracts both types of people. And this has been tested a lot through my testing, and also with some of my friends who are in internet marketing as well. Although there are always some exceptions, this is a good general rule. So, he has a video here. I'm not going to go in and play this video, but basically it's a short video where Rick Raditz talks about the benefits of Instant Teleseminar. And now the last thing I'm going to talk about in the squeeze page is the opt-in box. Now, you should always have your opt-in box stick out of the page. I've seen people like have arrows pointing to their opt-in box because what it does is it directs the eye automatically to the opt-in because you only want you only want your prospect to do one thing, and that's to opt in. Notice that there aren't any I guess leaks in the what I mean by leaks are any links where people can click off the page. There's a members login link here, but that's just for people who are already members. So it's obvious that, and one of the hallmarks of a squeeze page is that there's only one thing that customers can do or prospects can do, and that's to opt in. So you can see that he has his opt-in box right here. It's I highly recommend at least using a hashed box with a hash table. You can see the dash marks here around it. It can makes it stand out. And so another hallmark of a good squeeze page is some kind of a bribe. These days, people are holding on to their email addresses tighter and tighter, whereas in like 2000, 2001, people would be like, "Hey, this is a free e-course or something like that. I'm going to enter my email address." But these days, people are more guarded with their emails, so you really have to have some kind of a bribe. A bribe could be a free report, a free e-course, and in this case, Rick Raditz is giving away a 21-day trial to his software for $1. Now that's a pretty attractive offer. In fact, I've used this service myself because you can essentially try it out for 21 days, and I mean that's a pretty good deal. So this here is the bribe, and that to get people to opt into the page. And the next thing is we have the call to action. Call to action is basically anything that directs people, prospects, to do something. So simply you could just say type your first name and email address to get the full story. So this is basically telling people, okay, if you want this trial, then type your first name and email address into the form below. So one of the things is about copywriting in general is you don't want to assume that your prospect knows what to do. You always want to tell them what to do, and that's why it's important to actually tell them, to have a call to action to tell them to enter the name and email. The chances that they'll actually do that will actually go higher. And so this is the actual form. We have your first name and your primary email. I highly recommend when you create your squeeze page, by default most forms will just have just regular email. Type in your name and email by default. Like it'll just say name up here and then email. I highly recommend it saying your first name and your primary email, meaning that I only want your email that you're going to actually check, your main email address. So that's very important there. And the final thing I want to talk about, actually next to the final thing, is the actual submit button. Now the submit button is what most people will do by default is they'll go on ahead and I believe Aweber does this. They'll just leave this button and it'll just say submit inside of it. I usually like to put something that's a little more powerful, such as yes, I want to know more, or yes, I want more profits. It's something that's a little more powerful. You can also put a call to action in here. I usually just like to put another call to action, such as claim your free 21-day trial or something like that. And finally, I usually don't worry about this, but you can see he puts a respect for your privacy and we won't sell or distribute your email address. It kind of lets people know that we're not going to spam you, or we're not going to sell your address or anything like that. And that's something that I usually don't put on my pages, but a lot of marketers do as well. So this is was a brief overview of Rick Raditz's Instant Sales seminar, and we're going to go on to the next squeeze page case study in the next video.